Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. Today we're taking a look at a Bulls Germany product. These are the Tac T2. Now if you're a subscriber and you're an avid watcher of my channel, you'll see I recently done the T1s and they just did not suit me. So I play in the ADL online darts. One of the guys in the group, he had bought the T2 and wanted the T1, he ordered the wrong ones. We've swapped to darts. So I'll get to review the T2. So hopefully these will suit me a little bit better. Now these are 90% tungsten. They're £49.95. Available from St Helens Darts Megastore on their website, or call up the shop and order them over the phone, or pop in and see one of the best shops in Europe. They come in 21, 23 and 25 grams. I've got the 23 grams. So let's do the usual. Let's go over to the table, get them on the board, meet back here, do a little recap and give them their ratings. On the front of the new Bulls Tac T2 darts, you get this little grey, light grey and dark grey design, kind of abstract. You've got a nice little window showing you the dart with the flight. You've got a little Bulls logo showing you from the point protector, telling you they're 90% tungsten, steel tip 23 grams, and you've got Bulls, the dart side of life. On the back of the box, you get another Bulls logo. You get the little icon for Facebook, for Instagram, and for X. You've got a little picture of the T1, the T2, and the T3. Now these are the T2. I've previously done the T1, so if you want to see that, look back at previous videos. Telling you you've got unique grip types for T1, T2, T3, verified weight deviation of plus or minus 0.1 of a gram, high precision CNC milling technology. Inside the box, the darts are presented in a little foam insert. It's kind of plasticky, velvety insert with the darts held in place with the Bulls point protector. One flight behind the stems and the other two flights in the other recess. Now these retail at £49.95. They're available from St Helens Darts Megastore. They come in 21, 23 and 25 grams. 21 grams are 6.7 by 48.1 long. 23 are 6.9 diameter by 48.1 long. And the 25 are 7.10 diameter by 48.2 long. So we've got the Bulls Germany Tac T2 darts on the table. Now I'm hoping I like these better than I like the T1s, because I just could not get along with the T1s. They were just really hard to get a constant grip point. So we'll take two away and we'll focus on one. Now while they're sitting there on the table, I think they look like a paintbrush. I think that end makes it look very much like a paintbrush. And there are darts out there that are the actual paintbrush look, and this is very similar to it. So we'll start with the point, and I don't like the point. I'm going to say that straight away. I don't like the silver points, and I think it's 26mm. 25.3. Today, in today's market, I know this is not an expensive dart, but it's not cheap either. It's just shy of 50 quid. I think there should be better points in darts. Yes, the silver point goes with the barrel, but you get different coatings of silver point. So we'll see how this one is on the board, see if there's any resistance. So we'll take that stem and flight off. Now these are the 23 grams and they should be 6.9 diameter by 48.1. So start with the diameter. Now that's 7.4, 7.38, 6.84 there. Now it does say 6.9 on the website. It's 6.9 across the flats, but at the widest points, which is the high points, is 7.4, so that's slightly misleading. The length, 48.1, which is bang on. Drill depth at the rear for the balance point, is 11.2. So let's have a look at the barrel. Now, as I said, you've got that paintbrush looking head at the front. Tapers up and tapers back down, but you've got these milled flats to give you a little grip point at the front, but it's still smooth, so I don't know how I'm going to get on with this being a front gripper. You've got one groove, a little smooth section with the Bulls logo on it. I'll turn around so you see it better. It's the Bulls Germany logo. Then you've got shark fin cuts. Then you've got radial cut, very fine grooves coming up to the smooth section at the rear. So putting it all together, it does look like a nice dart, but I think I'm going to struggle with this. I think if someone like Neil's Darts was reviewing this with the rear grip, where he's got all the grip here, he would get on very well with this. But me, I may get good push with the different shapes here, but we'll soon see when we get it to the board. The flight, it looks like a number 2, and it is a number 2, 35.5. The stem, just give you a measurement of the length before we go into the scales, and that is 48mm. So it's quite a long stem, a number 2 flight, and a nice barrel let down by that silver point. A black point might actually look good in that, the contrast with the black and the black, with the black and the grey. But that's what you're supplied with, and that's what we'll have to go with. So let's get them onto the scales so we can get them onto the board. Dart number 1, 23.05. Dart number 2, 23.00. Dart number 3, 22.99. So 0.06 of a difference. Full setup, 24.75. So on the front of the Bulls Tac T2 darts, you've got that standard steel tip point, silver, which I do not like. Then you've got the taper with those milled cuts at the front, giving you the grip for your fingers. Tapers down to one big massive groove. You've got the Bulls logo. Then you've got the shark cut grip. As you can see just there, you've got that shark cut grip. Then it turns into radial grooves, very fine radial grooves, tapers down to the grip stem at the rear, and then you've got the Bulls Tac signature flights. So I've got the Bulls Tac T2 darts set up. I'll show you what I'm using. I'm using the supplied setup that comes with it, and we're going to give it a go. I'm not very confident with the silver points, but we'll give it a go. That big 7, ooh, great start. First thing I'm going to say is I'm going to have to grip it just a little bit further back from normal. I'm usually right at the front just to get that push point. Show you on the other camera. Just gripping it right here, finger and thumb, just to get that push point. Oh, we treble. They actually fly okay. They do fly okay once you find a grip point. And as I said earlier, the grip's all in the rear of this dart, so this might be one better suited for Neil's Darts to review, to give you that rear grip. I'm going to give this grip rating right now. The front, I'm giving it a 1. The middle a 2.5, and the rear a 3.5. Oh, that was wild. Getting good results. They're going in the board well, but they're not sticking in very good. I'm conscious that I'll get a bounce out. Another treble, but I can't follow that first dart. But they actually fly really well. They fly better than the T1s that I reviewed. If you want me to get the T3s, just leave a comment at the end of the video and I'll review them. But these are the best out of the two so far. And I got these from a member of the ADL Darts who bought these ones by mistake and wanted the T1s. So I just swapped them. Brand new. Well, I'm happy how they're flying, so let's just do the 2-1 challenge.
Cowboy to row first. Game on.
Oh, nice done.
Scottish Cowboy. You require 101.
Oh, come on. Oh.
70. Scottish Cowboy. You require 84.
Boom!
That's it. And match. Scottish Cowboy.
Yeehaw! So let's recap on the Bulls Germany Tac T2 darts. Firstly, I'm going to say I enjoyed these a lot more than I enjoyed the T1s because I found a grip point. At the beginning it was, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like these when I started throwing them, but once I found that grip point, I was really confident with them. Would I like more grip in the front? You better believe it, but it's not designed for me. It's designed as a design for overall people, and it's going to be based for rear and mid grippers. It's not going to be a front gripper dart. It's got that unique little look. It makes it look like an actual paintbrush, and that's quite quirky. I quite like that. Grip rating for the front, it's a 1. The middle's a 3.5 and the rear's a 4. Now I'm going to pass these over to Neil's Darts and get him to do a review on them and see how he gets on with them, because it'd be interesting to see how good they are for a rear gripper. So keep an eye out on Neil's Darts channel. I'll get these to him soon. Value for money, they're an 8 out of 10. They lost 2 points for that silver point at the front. Yes, it's easy to replace a set of darts, but these are not a set of darts at 25 to 35 pounds. These are 50 quid darts. You expect a little bit better with the points. Based on my match darts, the Data Dart Lumos, these get a 6 out of 10. I had fun throwing them. I had good results. The 2-1 challenge, done it in 67.00 average. 100% of doubles, done it in 9 darts, which I would be happy with all day long. But they just don't suit me. I just got lucky. I could throw them again and take 15 darts, 20 darts, or I could throw it again and take 6 darts. but I just got lucky. They're just not a dart for me as a front gripper. So guys, thanks for watching the channel. Please hit the subscribe button, give a little thumbs up. If you take the time to leave a comment, I will take the time to answer it. I love reading your comments. Feedback is always appreciated. But most importantly, keep enjoying your darts, and I'll catch you on the next review. Yeehaw!